Service. That means it can't come on.
How did you make that happen?
I'll turn this.
Okay, so you're just turning this.
Yeah, turn it.
And is this tall? If this is normal? Oh, it's lower.
Feel it
I see
click?
it. I see it.
Does it
Okay.
click lock?
So when I turn it,
Yeah. Never turn that when the pump is running. Now see how it's sucking in? You won't get this open until that stops.
so I didn't have to turn that before I put service mode on.
No, never turn
All
it.
right.
Water's going to come squirting out at you.
So never turn it when the pump is running.
Right. Okay. Now, feel the buttons? Two little buttons right there. Squeeze them and turn. Put your foot right here on one of these. Oh, look at the dog hair. Oh, but we never let the dog in the pool.
He never goes in the
It
pool.
doesn't matter. It blows in the wind.
Oh yeah, it does.
Okay, now, usually work it up and down. Usually what I do is I go side to side like this in a little section, and I'll go all the way down. And then as I work up and down each section, I go like this too. Go up and down, back and forth the first time, and up and down the second. All right? And you just go section by section. Back and forth. I usually do like 2 sections at a time. And then I'll go up and down.
And you can see it coming clean.
Yeah. What you won't see is any body oils coming off. See the body oils? That's what clogs and ruins your filter over time. Dog hair.
But that wasn't too bad after, because we haven't cleaned this in a while.
You should clean it every month to 2 months.
With a small pool like mine though, how I thought I had to clean it every 3
You're
months.
using it, stuff drops from the trees. Body oil, perfume, deodorant, sweat. You name it, it's in it.
Definitely not as blue as what it used to be when we first did it. That was real blue from the plaster.
There's the stuff that comes out when you go up and down too. That'll get the majority of stuff.
Yeah, that's a lot of dog hair for having Camille just walking around the pool deck.
That's what I tell everybody. Everybody says, oh, my dog doesn't go in the pool, but the hair that comes off of that dog,
Yeah, because every once in a while we see it.
and the hair that's on, you'll see it floating on the surface.
Right.
And the hair that's on your clothes and towels and things you leave by the pool, she gets on it too. You know, when you go up and down, you get even more.
Yeah.
You see it coming out of there. Look at, hey? Just blowing in the wind. If you look, clean the piece. Let's see if you can get it all good. Try it, go this way first.
So when you clean pools for people, you do this once a month for them.
Yep. Sometimes I do it every 2 months because I have a vacuum that picks the stuff up and puts it in a bag. It doesn't put it through the filter. If you have like an automatic pool vacuum, it's going to put the stuff right through this filter. But the kind of pool cleaner that I use, that has its own separate bag. It doesn't hook up to the pool system, so I can operate it with the pool off. So the junk doesn't go to the filter and dirty it up. You just got to work it and work it and work it around in a circle until you get it all. Probably the back feels good. Yeah, look at it. For all your sand and little fine little bits of debris, anything that made it through the hair and let crack.
And even though we have a screen, we're still getting a lot of stuff from the trees. It's these little it's pollen too, because we've had a ton of pollen all over everything. And I see a residue on my patio furniture.
Look at all this stuff.
It's from those oak trees that have
Try to
those.
get dust in your house. It's just stuff in the air. It's stuff coming off trees. Every time you open the door, a bug flies in.
It's inside. We even cleaned the inside by.
Which you should do every time.
There's a little knob at the very bottom here. you open up and then you can hose out the inside so it's nice and clean.
You pick this sucker up. Now see if you have a spare one. It's dry and it doesn't weigh as much. Put that in there. Make
Yeah,
sure
that's
it's
what my
seated.
brother has. He has an extra one, so he just switches it.
Okay, and you put your lid. Make sure this is facing away from
So
the
this
equipment.
doesn't matter any direction that goes in.
Yeah, this doesn't matter.
Okay.
As long as you got this side up and press firmly. Make sure it's seated in there and this is in the center and not moved.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're gonna put where this little wick is usually where you have that, the release. And then you just press until you see there's no space around there. Okay, then you grab your ring. Make sure it's seated right and level. And you're gonna turn it until you hear it click. You hear the click lock?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm gonna come over here. This is open. Be careful because water squirts out here. Then we're gonna take and push the mode button. This says service. We're gonna push it 1, 2 times to get it to auto. And there's about a 10-second delay. You hear the pump kick up.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I do is I always keep my finger on this just in case this lifts off, just an emergency. I know I can shut it back off if I have to, but we're watching the water come out of here. You'll hear it.
Yeah, it's got it opened up. And you start it on there. It's not screwed in.
The power's still on.
Okay, water's filling up. Hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, I always tone it down some. You control it like a throttle.
Oh, so as soon as the water kicks out,
Yeah.
you shut it
I
off.
keep my finger on here in case I see this starting to lift. I know to shut the whole thing off. Okay, but this is a throttle. Lets out air and water.
Okay, so you
See,
have to
and
do
if-
that.
Yeah, you got this facing you.
All right, so you have to let the air out.
You have to let the air out that builds up inside there because there was water in there before.
Okay.
Where you're at?
If you don't, what happens?
It all
Oh.
comes out in your system. And you should
Okay.
have cleaned that out when you're at.